only random goodness on this channel, so I'm just proving units now dead. So I picked up these batteries from Screwfix actually, 40 batteries for like £9, which I can't argue with. Probably not the best quality, but they'll do for this job. So I thought I'd get a little video up for the second channel. Thanks to the subs. No doubt you'll follow me on my other channel. So this is a random vlog channel, to be honest. Doesn't show anything useful. Well, that's quite useful, I suppose. Hopefully, that should be it. Give them a test in a second. Yeah, anyway, so today I'm changing some spotlights for their 8 along this row. These are push-ins, MR16s with the drivers. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 have failed. So I'm not sure the client's going to actually be used to the amount of light in here today, because I'm swapping them for the F-type loose ecos, which I love. Right, let's give that a try then. I'll just chuck you down a minute. The question is, does it work? Yep, it does work. Should we have a look? Proving unit. What's going on with this? 690 volts, and then the tester replicates that, okay? 400 volts over. Great. So he's working again, which is nice. Yeah, that bench I picked up is proving very successful. Just a quick one. What do you think? That's the quality of the installation, and look, new colours. Not been done very long, is it? At all. Obviously, this isn't electrical showing you how to video. It's just, this is a vlog. So yeah, this is what I'm up against today. So I'm gonna have to drop all these. Luckily, these will re-terminate into the loose ecos because there's obviously 2 terminals, which is nice. But obviously, we need to check this earthing's okay as well. So it's been cut off. Look. Yeah, so we've got. I don't know if this is a Sparks or a DIYer. They're all identical. Look, they've all got the typical connectors. Earth's cut, looped across. Signs of overheating already on these ones. So yeah. It's had some changes. Look, it's got the old classic colours B&Q, and then it's got some original ones, which are the halo light, which have been getting hot. Look, I just don't like these at all. Yeah, it's nice to stick together a band of brothers, isn't it, Sparks? But sometimes you think, why should I, when you just see, like, this is just classic poor work in my eyes. You see this in a lot of bathrooms that get done by certain people.
Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover.
Right, a little tip for you. I've got to open these holes out too. I think this is a 67mm. What is it? What are you? 73mm, sorry. 73mm. These are obviously too small, so you can, if you've got a hole cutter to fit that size, you can double fit it inside the hole cutter, but you can also get a bit of cardboard. I do like to use a bit of ply normally, and basically sit that over the hole. And as you can see, I've just got to open those holes out ever so slightly, so that cardboard will just stabilise that cutter enough to open out that hole for you. Okay, little tip there. 8 down, 4 to go. These are actually GU10s with a ton of wasps. So I'm looking forward. There's actually a loft in this bit. That one's in the floor. This is original house extension, so there is a loft. So I'm going to jump up in that loft and then go and suss out, sort this wiring out and link it off of this one here. I also get asked this question quite a lot. What uni lights have I got? So this is a new addition. 1, 2 and 3. Living there perfectly. So headlight is the most used and by far the best light for me. And this one is the HL5R. It's just fantastic. It's got the 2 light settings, and it's got the light sensor, so if you're in a loft and you can wave your hand over it, turns on and off. That's epic. Also have this uni light, which is the SLR 1300 to the top setting of the lumens. Okay, put my magnet on there. It just about holds it. You can buy them from Unilight. 2, 3 light settings there. They're epic. And then you've got the battery indicator, charging point. And then this is my new one, which is really nice. So you have 1, 2, 3 light settings. That one being the most powerful and the brightest. And it's like really cool white. Battery indicator on the back. USB, so you can charge your phone. Power point for charging it there, and it's also got a stand, so those 2 prongs charge it. It's got a strong magnet there, so if you're working you can direct that light. It's also got a hook, so you can hook it onto things there. And it also has a UV light, so you can look at all your nice stains on your bed and your clothes. And then you press him again, and then you've got a torch that comes out the end. So yeah, this is really nice. Been waiting for this for a long time, this one, due to shipping issues, etc., with the viruses and that. But I've got it now, so really happy with this. So now, Alex, you're going to have to start paying me for advertisement, mate, because you're charging me too much for these, bud. I also had a few questions relating to my old MFT. There's a fuse in the back here, which I checked and changed. Didn't do anything. New batteries didn't do anything. Also took this apart. There's 2 fuses on the main board, and they did nothing as well. There was nothing wrong with those. So this is completely kaput. So my new KT63 Plus is on the way, which I'm waiting for, because I've got a fuse board to do tomorrow. Oh dear. So I just jumped up in this loft to access the light. And then it's funny when you move a bit of insulation what you find, isn't it? Look. So I'm guessing this has had a fuse board move at some point, because they've even crimped the water bond, I guess that is, or it might even be the main bond, because this is a TT. Might have come here and they've crimped it and moved it. But yeah, bit rough. But it's funny what you can hide under insulation, isn't it? This is literally a rat's nest. Had a socket in there. It's always nice to find, isn't it? VIR. Vulcanized rubber. Brittle as hell, that means. So there we go, all done. Might look a little bit extreme with a filler, but what I managed to do is... Oh, let me turn that. Right, it might look a bit extreme with a filler. I've given the client a little bit so he can sand that off. Managed to drill down there, because I didn't want to cut this floor. So I managed to drill down and then fish this across where I took a board up there. So these 2 fish along and come up. So you're probably wondering why I had to put a switch view spur in there. I normally put an unswitched spur, but that socket there that I was going to come off of is already a radial from the bedroom next door. And obviously we don't want to be spurring off 2 sockets off of 1 socket. So basically comes from that socket next door. I put a Wago maintenance free box under the floor, extended the cable to here, and then this one here switches 2 sockets there. A little bit more than I wanted to do, and also the blokes that have rewired this, they sort of chased it through the skirt in there, so I had to chase it behind, get it right in back this, and then I've got to fill the front of that skirting board, and the client can sort this out. But yeah, basically this will just get changed for an unswitched one with a 13 amp fuse, perfectly legal to control those 2 sockets there. Okay.